Ello came to Orlando. I think his trip was paid for, but he did not go. I don't know what happened. I can't say because I don't know. All I know is when I talked to him on Tuesday, he said some things came up and he was not going to be able to go on the
on
cruise.
the
And
cruise. But he,
I talked to him the Tuesday before we went on the cruise. The week of the cruise that we were leaving, I talked to him that Tuesday, and he told me that he had changed of plan and he was not going to be able to go. But he
dang,
said,
so
but he said
he
he
didn't.
would be. He said he would be in Orlando. He was going to help
Mhm.
out with our luggages and stuff like that, and that's what he
Right.
did. Yeah.
Okay. He didn't actually just go into detail on why he didn't actually go on the trip, though, right?
No, no, he did not. Not to
Okay.
me. He probably
Not
told
just,
other people, but he didn't tell me. It
okay.
wasn't
Okay.
none of my business anyway.
So you asked her why she was off.
It wasn't none of my business.
Yeah. Hey, you hear me? LT? We on the mind of business that pay us, ain't it?
It wasn't none of my business.
Yeah, hey, we got to
Yeah,
mind the business that pay us.
yeah, yeah.
Um, I'm trying to think of some more stuff because, like, I'm gonna be real, LT. I feel like it's been a lot of storylines that been pushed, and like a lot of stuff don't be adding up sometimes. And like
Yeah.
when you listen to when you listen to like the way that they put
Amanda, they're
everything out,
not
it
caring
seems
about
strong.
what you helped me with. We're not even on that discussion. We're not on a discussion about
No,
you
no, no,
helped
no,
me
no, no,
about,
no, no,
and
no, 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 no.
you helped me with a bathing suit.
Yeah,
And,
LT, hold on real
what,
quick,
we're
real
not
quick.
even on that.
Yeah, Miss Amanda. I'm sorry I even mentioned your name. I was just asking if LT had
Amanda,
heard
nobody
some of
is
the.
no. Hold on 1 minute, Choke.
Not at all, Amanda,
Go
Miss.
back. Hold on,
Okay.
Amanda. Nobody is saying nothing negative about you. Okay, Amanda. I have no beef with you at all. So stop it. Ain't nobody trying to have no conversation about you fixing my bathing suit. Damn it, that ain't even a topic. Go on with that now. And some of y'all be centering. Y'all call me and say I'm centering. Y'all be centering a lot. Damn. Go ahead, Quoback.
Oh, I'm sorry. I went ahead and went on mute. Cause look, I'm trying, Miss LT. I'm trying not to be disrespectful at the same time. Cause like I say, I really feel like you are a sweet lady, and I don't want to disrespect you at all, at
Thank
all.
you. Thank
Um,
you.
I really have. I'm from the South, so I really have respect for my elders. Like I don't want to disrespect you, Miss Amanda. I'm not trying to disrespect you. I just had a quick little question from one of the storylines that was presented, and I'm not trying to really just have you saying that you did something or was against LT or nothing like that. I'm sorry.
We have no questions. No questions.
But I'm sorry, Miss LT. What I really just wanted to just understand because, like, as I heard a lot of the storylines that had came out, it didn't add up. The math wasn't mathing.
What is not adding up?
Oh, she
No,
about to
I
get on
want you
your
to
ass.
ask
Just say,
me.
No,
What
no, no,
is
no.
in
Okay,
your head that did not add up? Are you talking about what I said or what somebody else
no.
said?
It's not what you said. It's more so
Okay.
what they said.
Okay,
It's not you. It's them.
you're welcome.
Because
You are welcome to ask me any question. I will answer it to the best of my ability.
Because look, I'm not really trying to. I don't want FOE to come and attack me and beat me up or no shit like that. That's why I got my backup
Let me tell
plan.
you something. Let me tell you something. Can I tell you something? Nobody
Uh-huh.
can beat you up on the truth.
And that's what I'm trying to get an understanding of, Miss LT.
You
I
know
want the
why?
truth.
Because look, even if they try to backlash and try to overtalk you and try to cut you out and try to do all of that, they're going to show themselves up as the liar that they are.
Yeah, they will try to.
So it doesn't matter. Look, I've been called a liar since I got off the boat. But nobody can come up and tell me to my face the lie that I told.
No.
I haven't lied about anything. Let me say this quote back. Guess what? I was very hurt that Nitra would not acknowledge that I was telling her you humiliated me in front of everybody and you were still live streaming the whole episode. How would you feel if you was a woman and another woman walk up to you and pull you out of the club in front of everybody like you a child? Talking to you. Let's go. Get out. Let's get out of here. These men want to do this and that. And she's saying it loud enough so everybody can hear it. And she's live streaming it on TikTok the entire time. And you don't think I would be humiliated by that? That's what I'm humiliated by. Because it was all on TikTok. That could have very well got to both of my sons. And it did.
Yeah, because that was something else that I had heard.
So they had questions in their mind. They got questions in their mind, but it's because I'm their mama and they respect me, they try not to push it because it's sensitive and they know that I'm probably hurting.
They trying to protect you. They not trying to, it's not respect, it's protect. Because like with my mom, if my mom was alive today, I don't care what nobody say in the world. I'm really ready to.
I don't give a damn if I was drinking till I was drunk to the floor. I was reminded of my grandmother at that particular time. And I tried to tell Nitra, it was not that I did not appreciate her pulling me from that area.
Yeah.
And pulling me out of the club. It was the manner in which it was done. It reminded me of my grandmother. That's it.
Made you feel like a kid again.
Yes. That's what I felt like.
What is you? Yeah, I get that. I can get that. I can understand that. And
that's all I was saying. I did not say it to be malicious toward Nitra at all.
Because like even with how you explain the whole story.
Take my feeling in consideration. That's all I was saying to Nitra. And I asked her to stop talking about it. I asked her in a text message because I tried to call her and she didn't pick up her phone. And I left her a message. I said, Nitra, stop doing it. It's bothering me. She wouldn't stop. She did not care about my feeling at all.
Miss LT, I'm not trying to interrupt you at all, but Cass, your ex, who is JP and Bailey? I don't even know them. I'm new to TikTok on the cool. I just respect women, period. Blank period, right? And like when LT started telling her story, it was parts in her story where she was saying like even after that night when you were saying the guy walked you halfway to your room. Yeah, that's respectable. Hey. Yeah. I appreciate you for leading me this far. I can make it the rest of the way on my own, right?
Yeah.
Like hey. Boundaries.
Well, I told him that this wasn't the night, Friday night. Top Shelf son walked me to to my room. And I told him, I said, stand right here. Don't walk me all the way to the door. Because I don't want nobody to say anything negative about you, young man. I appreciate you walking me this far. Thank you. Right. So he waited close by the elevator to see me get in my room, and he left. And the same goes for the guy that I danced with on Sunday night, I did not let him walk me all the way to my room because I didn't want anybody to walk by or go in their room or come out and see him standing right there and take 2 and 2 and try to make it their own narrative.
Yeah, 2 and 2
So
equal 4.
so he kissed me right at between the opening of the door where the elevator for you to walk to the elevator, and he waited and he watched me get in my room. And when I got in my room, he texted me and said, "Are you okay?" And I said, "Yes, I'm okay." So when I entered my room, my roommate was not in the room at that time,
Mm-hmm.
which I already knew she wasn't in the room. So if I really wanted to get down with him, I could have if I wanted to, but I didn't want to. And I told him, I don't want to get physical with you on this cruise because we already had one bad night that's blown out of proportion now on TikTok. So I don't want this to be another situation at all. I can wait. I can wait on that. I want to get to know you, and I hope you want to get to know me. And he said, "Yes, I want to get to know you."
That's the
That was
most
the end of
important.
that.
Like, I'm trying to say it the best way possible. Like, I don't see nothing that
Okay,
you did
somebody
wrong.
asked a question. Did you know Tracy was recording you? Recording me when?
Tracy was recording you?
When was Tracy recording me? Because now I know y'all about to start lying on Tracy. Tracy wasn't even in the club. Tracy's favorite place was the casino. So how could Tracy be recording me? In the hallway? Where y'all getting this shit at? Come on now. Look, it ain't that much technology advancement for somebody to be in their damn fucking ass room, but they can record somebody in the hallway of a Carnival cruise ship,
Cruise.
and the security gonna let a guest who is staying in a cabin to record folk coming down the hallway. Come on now, y'all believe anything?
Anything, Miss LT. I don't think some of these people been on a cruise before. They don't know how big these ships is. It ain't like a hotel room where they only got 5 floors and you can go in there and see everybody on that motherfucker, right?
I'm like, what the fuck? How you gonna get up here and make up some shit like that? Like Kev say, shit like that. Damn
Shit
it.
like that. Well, look, we gonna leave Kev out of here. He ain't got no teeth to be
That
talking.
don't make no fucking sense.
Not now.
Do you know that Tracy was recording you? Well, if she was, she a good one. That's all I can say on that one.
She
If
gotta
she
work for the
did
CIA.
record, if she did all that, she a good one.
Hey,
Yeah,
she need to get a job at the CIA and the FBI.
Audrey, do what you feel you need to do, girl. If they don't know how to act in the comment, block them for the entire life. I don't want them blocked permanently. Just block them for the rest of
For
their
the
life.
life.
Obviously, they don't know how to behave and just sit and listen.
Be a grown up at the same time. Hey,
Okay.
Miss LT, I got a lady. And they asked. They said something about Miss Tracy was on the same floor as you were, and
Yes, she was. She
he
was.
was. But who's again? If you ain't been on a cruise ship, right? It's 24 hours in a day.
Mm.
It's plenty flows to do what you want to do on. You hear me? You got a casino flow, you got a food flow, flow
Yeah.
2, 4,
Yeah.
6, and 10 or some shit like that. Like
Yeah.
different floors that you don't. It's not guaranteed that you're gonna see everybody every day, even if you're on the same floor as that person.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody.
So, like,
Good morning, everybody coming in.
I want to know how important you was, LT, for them to sit out there and put a goddamn surveillance on you all night to see who coming in from your room.
I can't answer that because I'm gonna be honest with you. I never had no suspicion that anybody would do that. I'm a non-factor in my mind. I didn't look at myself as all that popular that people would be watching me like a hawk. For what?
ALT, they
For
said
what?
they said she was sitting outside her door in a chair video recording you. I don't know. I
For
don't know if people
what?
really been on
For
the. I
what?
don't see if people
And
really. There
okay,
ain't
so
no
if you
space in the hallway for
recording,
you to put your
okay,
chair.
I'm gonna ask you this quote back. Did you hear that some man came out my room?
No, I ain't heard that. No, I ain't heard that at
Okay,
all.
so why would anybody believe that Tracy is recording me?
Mm, I listen. I don't. It don't make sense to me because I've been on a
None
cruise
of
ship.
it.
I've been on a
None
cruise
of
ship
it.
myself. I don't know of people putting a chair in front of the
And then
hallway
and
door
then and then
to
this is
record.
and this is another thing too. They didn't have no chair in the room. So what chair are they talking about? The chair on the balcony?
What chair on the
Or they
balcony?
put
They don't got them
they got yes they do. They got a
on
chair
the
in a
balcony.
lounge
You got a balcony.
on the
It's a balcony
balcony.
suite.
Yeah, I had a balcony.
Oh, you had one of your. Oh, never
Now,
mind.
but Tracy room was not no balcony,
It's the
but
inner,
mine
right?
was.
Right, cause
Her was interior. Mine was exterior.
yeah, it's a balcony exterior and interior. You can see, but you ain't got all that extra. In an
She didn't
interior
have a
room, they don't
balcony.
got
She
chairs.
didn't have a balcony. She did not have a balcony at all. I
Uh,
had a
uh,
balcony.
so we found out that Tracy is a lie because they don't give you chairs if you ain't got no balcony. I think you got 2 chairs out there on your balcony, right?
Yes, that's it.
It's two. It's 2 chairs and like a little nightstand, like
Table. A little
table.
table. A little table. That's
That's
it.
it. Interior don't get all that. It don't got chairs in the room. Matter of fact, you gotta pay for them to bring you some ice in your room.
So anyway. Anyway. No, there's no stool in the room. No, it's not. Not in no cabin. Amanda, there's no stool in the room.
Somebody talking about she had a pop-up stool, but do you know how
That
much?
little
It's
thing,
not enough space in the
look,
hallway.
Amanda, if I stood on that thing, that I would have broke it. And I'm
You
only
should have
170 some pounds.
stool in the
I didn't
room.
call that no stool. Ain't no way in hell I could have stood on that damn thing. I would have broke it.
You said it's a stool. I don't
And
even.
I'm gonna tell you what she talking about. That little stand that they had, if it was a stool, I wasn't gonna trust it. It was up under the sink, up under the table where the mirror is at, and where the ice maker and the coffee and the machine and all of that is at. I didn't trust that damn thing. I wasn't standing on that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Even T Money, as little bitty as she is, she wasn't gonna stand on that. We ain't trust that. Uncle Bernie,
I'm
sadly
sorry.
to tell you, if you was not up to date, I would suggest you look into the blogger. That might help you out. Cause I'm not rewinding. I'm not a recapper. I'm not a recapper. You might want to go to another live. They like to recap, but I'm not recapping. This is about my life. People calling me a liar. So if you didn't catch it from the beginning, you might catch it from the beginning on a blogger page, but not on mine. I'm not going backward to repeat myself to anybody. So as I was saying, I was talking to my son, and I talked to him at length, and I asked him a few questions, and I also asked him if a guy just walked up to you, random guy that you don't know, and say that, hey, that woman up there on the dance floor, I want to F her, or I got some guys with me, we want to F her. What would you do? How would you feel about that? And my son said, Mama, I will punch the fuck out of him. Why are you walking up to me saying some bullshit like that? I'm not asking Tracy no dumbass question like that. I would not fix my mouth to ask Tracy if she was recording me in the hallway. That would show how stupid and dumb and slow as fuck, as people say I am, if I ask her that question. Ain't nowhere in hell she could do that. So why would I ask a dumbass question like that? Why? I'm not gonna make myself look dumb and slow as fuck as y'all might want me to do. See, y'all want me to ask a dumb question like that.
LT,
So
this
she
might
could
be
cuss me out.
No, I got a dumb question on the cool, right? Because like I got a dumb
majority of the questions are dumb, but not specifically directed to you.
No.
Saying, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I got a dumb question because like when I went on the cruise, right? The guest service people, the waiters or whatever, you know, they come and make sure that you're okay or whatever. If you out in the hallway just standing, if you got a chair, they're gonna tell you like, hey, you gotta move that chair, that's a fire hazard. We need to make sure that these are clear. You know what I'm saying? In a lot of cases. Were those the standards on Carnival? Because I didn't go on Carnival. I think I went on a Norwegian or some shit like that. I think when I went.
Call back. Think about it. The question you're asking does not make sense. So you know the answer to that question. So there's no need to ask me that question because, first of all, I already know. Ain't nobody was watching me like that. They could give a damn about me. They had already told me months before the cruise that they really didn't want me going on the cruise. And I was the very first person to pay for my cruise in full.
Damn.
That's the hate. That's the jealousy. That's the anger toward me.
Right, yeah.
Let's be real. I was the very first fucking ass person to pay for my cruise in full. My son paid for that trip. I could have went last year. I wish I had now. After all of the drama and all this stuff happened, I wish I had a went last year. I told my baby boy about it. And I said, son, there's more that I need to tell you, but I'm not going to tell you right now because you will probably go through the phone. I know my son. My son be on TikTok. He plays game. He's a gamer.
Mm-hmm.
And he told me on the phone yesterday, he said, Mama, I saw something wasn't right when I talked to that lady on her platform. He said, but I saw how excited you were about being a part of that group. So I kept my feeling to myself.
Man,
At
I've
the
been
end of
listening
the day, I want my mama to be happy. So I didn't say nothing.
Ms. LT, you had told me like, well, you told everybody like, your son wasn't gonna do it at first, but then he did it because of the fact that like he wanted you to be able to go experience life and have a break from everything.
Both of my sons. My older son was very reluctant to give me the money to go with a group of people that I did not know.
No. Mm-hmm. Did you have a good time? At the end of the day, regardless of what everybody said, I want you to take out everything
Yeah,
that everybody said
yeah,
about you. Did
yeah.
you
I
have a
had
good
a good
time?
time. I had a good time. I met a guy, and I enjoyed his company, and I had a nice time. I met some people. I got a couple of numbers from a few people that I met. One of them was a couple, and another person was a single lady, and we talked, and we had a lot of commonality. We were staying in where the Lido area of the carnival, where the pools and all of that is at, and we was on the beach chair, sitting there chilling and talking, and I said a joke to her. I said, "I'm about to be your color in a minute, cause I know that
You got that
uh,
tanning.
I'm about to turn red because I'm already red bone, and me and you we gonna be friends, sitting right beside one another." And she fell out laughing, and she put her arm up against my arm, and she said, "I think you already gonna be red." Now, look, all of my body, like my chest, all of that tan real nice. My arms, all of that. But my face, when I
Nice.
got back home, my face got red and puffy. My eyes, all of that swole up. Yeah, yeah. So,
Miss
but
LC, what I feel like you need to do is really appreciate that you had a good time, more so than all of
yeah,
the.
I did, and
Yeah.
I would tell anybody. I will tell everybody, nobody mistreated me badly on the cruise from the FOE. So
Right.
if anybody are saying that narrative, that's a lie. I never said that at
Hmm.
all. But I will say there was some time I was to myself purposely because the only time I really spent with them is for the captain dinner and when we went to the pool and or the other time um when we was in the club, and I didn't even know that that many people was in the club with me, and then the fourth time was um when we were just sitting by the lawn chair. We wasn't in the pool, we were just chilling, just talking among one another, right? But I I didn't I ate by myself. I had breakfast and dinner by myself. I was fine. Only one time I ate with somebody, and that was Big Girl, and that was because she was walking by. She wasn't walking with me. She was walking by to go get her something to eat, and she came over and sat with me. And she didn't sit with me that long. She didn't sit with me that long. Now wait a minute. I want to tell people in my comment. Hold on 1 minute. Quo back.
Good.
Okay, hold on.
Good. I go on mute.
Y'all quit arguing with my moderators. Y'all don't do no other moderator. I've observed this on other people's platforms. What y'all not gonna do is come over here and interrogate my mob. If they muted you for a damn reason. Because you said something out of the way or sarcastic. So take it in stride. Just like you go over on other people's platforms and say little crazy shit and then they block you for the entire life. Don't make me mad where I tell my mod, don't mute them, just block them. Now which one you want? Which one do you want? Because what you're not going to do is be interrogating my mods. I have been blocked and muted a lot of times. I have got up on people's platform and say 2 words and then they drop me.
I think I got a couple more words.
I can yell as much as I want to. I'm sick of y'all. Y'all are the reason why Nitra made the decision to get me the fuck out of FOE. Y'all comic cousin are the influencer. Y'all comic cousin are the influencer. I'm saying respectfully, respect my mod. Just like y'all go on other people's platform, respect my mod. Give them the same respect that you give all those other mods on other people's platforms. The same respect. That's what I'm saying. And I meant what I said. Angel, Blue, Ashley, if you're coming on my platform and you're viewing me, I would love to welcome you back. Ain't nobody hold no grudges forever and a day. But y'all respect my mod. That's all I'm asking. Please respect my mod. I mean that sincerely from my heart. Angel, Blue, and Ashley. They know who they are. You're welcome to come back to the fold. You're welcome to come back to my platform. Now I am with the agency. And now my platform is the Love Hub. I have a backdrop too. Please, 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 everybody come in here. If you're not following this page, please follow my page. Please. So I can do more on this platform. Whoo, Jesus. Whoo, child. So, I wanted to say this. That was Friday night. I really appreciated Nitra escorting me out of the club. But I still had some reminder too. It reminded me of my grandmother. And I said this openly. One time I was liking this boy. We were both teenagers. We were sitting in the back of the church. My grandmother was a minister. She was a pastor. My grandmother saw the boy put his arm around me the whole time in services. And she politely walked down the pulpit to the back of the church where I was sitting at, pulled me out of the chair by my ear all the way to the bathroom. When I got in the bathroom, she slapped me across my face a couple of times. And told me, you better go back in that church. You better not cry. You better not say nothing. You better take what I just said. Don't ever sit in no church with no boy with his arm around you. So when Nitra came up to me like that, it reminded me, it triggered everything that I had happened to me in that church. And that's what I wanted Nitra to acknowledge and be accountable for, how she made me feel, be apologetic, and she wasn't. She wasn't. She kept trying to turn her audience around to the fact that this man knew that the guys wanted to run a train on me and that he did nothing about it. He didn't know me. He danced with me on the dance floor. He didn't know me just as much as the guy that walked up from the bar come talking to me and the guy. He didn't know me. And what I remember what that guy said, it was nothing derogatory about effing me or any of that. He didn't say nothing like that directly to me or to the guy that I had danced with. I did not hear him say that. What he did, he asked him, he said, man, you got a deep southern voice. You sound like you from the deep south. And he said, yes, I am. I'm from Georgia. And he said where he was from. So then he looked at me, the guy that walked up to the bar. He said to him, he said, this your lady? And the guy that I danced with said, I like it to be. I'm trying to get to know her. And then he said, well, you don't sound like you from The South. Where you from? He was talking to me. I said, I'm from Ohio. He said, oh, I'm from Ohio. I said, what part? He said, Cleveland. I said, oh, that's close to my neck of the woods. And then I told him where I was from. Next thing I know, Nitra walked up. Nitra walked up. And that's where all my hell broke loose. Because I was trying to understand what happened. And I hugged her in appreciation from pulling me away from this man that I danced with and the guy that walked up, because the way Duffy gave it to Nitra, that they was all in cahoots with running a train on me. But I saw when the guy walked up and started talking to me, the guy that I danced with, he was looking confused, like, who is he? So he beginning to think that maybe this man that walked up to her is her man. He looked very confused. Because I said to him, I said, what's wrong? Everything happened so fast. It was like this. It was just like that. And that's it. She walked me out. I walked to with Quay and Quay. I walked out with Quay and Coco and them, and we went to the top part of the boat where you could smoke at. And I sat there and talked with them for a while. And then when we got done talking, Top Shelf, she didn't come on the cruise, but her son did in her place. And he walked me halfway to my room. And that was it. That was the end of Friday night. Saturday, oh boy. Saturday was a good day too. Saturday, got ready to go on the excursion. I didn't get a chance to eat breakfast, so I was hungry. Or was it Sunday? Did I get breakfast Saturday? Yeah, I did get breakfast Saturday. No, I didn't. I don't remember. I don't think I did, though. I think I don't remember. Did I get breakfast? Yeah, I did get breakfast, but I didn't eat much of it. And what's up, Uncle Bernie?
Well, hello there,
What's
lovely.
up?
How are you doing? All is well.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm moving along as I generally do, playing with the highway a little bit on a personal run.
A personal run. You better be careful with them personal runs early in the morning.
Best time to do them.
How you been doing? I ain't been seeing you much. You been kind of staying low key.
My health is. I tell you, I gotta give all the glory to whoever runs this operation above us. That my health is in purity, good standing. So I've been sowing my oats all since I got my clean bill of health. I've been sowing my oats like a wild man. As I'm going to sow my oats now.
I don't even want to ask no more questions because I already know. Huh?
Going up into the mountains in the west Virginia, going to fool with the mountain people.
You know what? I was telling somebody on TikTok, I ain't gonna say no name. I said, I'm older
All
than
right, sounds good to me.
Uncle Bernie. I said I'm
I don't think
older
so.
than Uncle Bernie. That what they said.
In what way? What they say?
They said you were 75.
No, 64. I'll be 65 this year.
I'm older than you.
Hey,
Right?
oh, you
And
got
I
how
was
many? Okay,
telling
you got
them,
me.
I said,
Uh-huh.
yeah, I got you. I'm 61.
Okay.
So I was telling this person that I'm older than you, right? And they
Right.
said, well, he about 70 something. And I don't know, I think they were talking like they were trying to get me match up with you, right? I said, that man is married. He just a hoe. He can't help himself. He just a hoe. And I know, look, Uncle Bernie, I know I can say that to you and you won't get offended because you
Oh no,
often
man. Hey,
tell people that's what you do. So
man.
when
You know
I
what?
said it to,
Man,
go ahead.
no, you good. No, you good. No. Hey, look. No. There's nothing offensive that we could do to each other. You good.
Yeah,
Hey, look.
yeah. So look,
We enjoy.
let me tell you what
We report our
happened.
live chat. Uh-huh.
Yeah, let me tell you what happened though. Let me tell you what happened, Uncle Bernie. They got mad. They got mad at me for calling you a hoe, right? I said, let me tell you something. Uncle Bernie been on this earth a long time. He do not give a flying fuck if I call him a hoe. Cause I will tell him to his face he's a hoe. Okay?
And I say thank you for my
So,
flowers.
but he's fine. I met Uncle Bernie face to face. That brother is fine. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Fine. Okay? He put the N in the end where the N should be. Okay? In fine. But he
Miss Tess, you're
do
too
what
nice,
he
Miss Tess.
do.
I'm too old. I'm too old to be fine. But thank you for thank you for
He
the flowers. You're too
look,
nice.
look, he do what he do, and his wife is okay with it. That's what y'all don't get. His wife is okay with what he do.
Well,
Cause he
Miss
ain't
Tess,
gonna
not
stop
necessarily
doing it.
okay. If it said though, she's not okay. I've got to.
Right,
It
Uncle
was said.
Bernie?
Look, Miss Tess, I wish I was. It was said. I wish I was that masterful to ever be okay.
She okay with it. She's still with you,
No,
right?
she's not okay.
She's still
but
with
she
you,
doesn't
right?
know. Yeah,
She's still with
yes,
you,
ma'am.
right?
But she doesn't. Yes, can you hear me? But she doesn't know it to the degree that she's not okay. I wish I could be that masterful.
Look,
Hey,
that's
hey, Miss Hedge, you old enough. If she ever finds out how far I'm enmeshed into it, our house will become the OK Corral. I would not get out of line.
okay. See, that's what
You
people
remember the
don't
OK
get.
Corral, don't you?
That's what people don't get. Women, they accept a portion of your truth. They don't want to hear all the truth. They give them a portion of the truth. That's all they can handle. They can't handle all the truth. I'm a woman. I don't think I can handle if my man tell me everything he doing to me in the street. No, I can't handle that. I'd probably be done went to divorce court. I'd be divorced again if I knew all the truth. Yeah, he's a respectful cheater. Bernie, Uncle Bernie, do you consider yourself a respectful cheater? Huh? That's my alarm telling me to get my ass up to get ready for church. Okay. Do you consider yourself a respectful cheater? Where are you riding to? Are you out there? Are you in McDonough? You in McDonough, Henry County? What the hell? What's going
Yeah.
on?
No. I'm 9 hours north today. I'm in West Virginia. I'm out.
Oh, you already there?
Virginia right now.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you was heading there. Okay. Well, you need to get off because all that noise, it sounds like an echoing. Oh, I don't know. Like you going through a tunnel.
I'm on 81. I'm on 81. I'm outside of. How about now? Is that better? Can you hear me now?
You going to West
Is
Virginia?
that better?
Yeah. Are you going through West Virginia?
Yeah, I'm on 81. I'm coming out the west. I'm on 81 headed to West Virginia. Yes, ma'am. So I'm probably about an hour out.
Ask me how I know that. My grandmother that raised me, my grandmother who raised me, right? She was
Can you hear me?
born and raised. Yeah. How I know that my grandmother was born and raised, who raised me. That's not my father's biological mother. That was his stepmom. She was born and raised in West Virginia, and she talked about certain highways a lot. That's how I know that. That's how I know that.
That sound right?
She grew up in West
Oh, I'll get a
Virginia.
battery. Hold on.
Yeah. She was born and raised in West Virginia.
Okay. It's about
They so country. Them folks up in West Virginia country.
okay. I'm gonna guess she's up there by the border of Ohio, Virginia. She's up there by. She probably
Yeah.
grew up where. I'm guessing.